Hello. I just want to let everyone know right here at the top of the show, and I'm really, really sorry if this causes any problems for anyone viewing. Though my PlayStation 4 Pro here in the Goblin Bunker has just informed me that super sampling mode is enabled. So if that ruins the experience for anyone out there, I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people out there who really hate super sampling mode. God dang it. This controller, there's just cables on top of cables on top of cables in here. It's like god darn scuba diving in a bathtub full of snakes up in this place. So some people don't like super sampling. I gotta, you know what? I'm not gonna tweet about this. I'll say it live on the chat. I got a real pain in the neck right now. So I went to Walgreens and I bought some of these Salonpas pain relieving patches. I meant to put one on before the stream. Right now, I'm gonna open the box on the microphone. You're getting a little bit of this. I'm gonna put one of these on my neck. Worked before. I'm no stranger to a pain in the neck, let me tell you. This guy in this cab, let's assess his posture, as it were. Oh, I'm sorry, Lord. She's wearing darkly tinted glasses. His posture's all right. He could do with putting his cervical spine a little bit more parallelly against the back of his thing there. His car seat. I'm gonna put this patch on. Hang on, it's a little tiny. It's a baby patch. Bought a big old. This should have been like $10, but our narc billionaire CEOs or whoever it is, they saw fit to move us to Times Square, where the nearest Walgreens sells everything at like literally 150% the usual price. So, hang on, I got a $4 Coke here as well, so let's take a look at this. It's Disneyland prices all day. Really brings me back to my first experience in Tokyo. I got a convenience store bag, and what's this? Oh, there we go. A little bit of that Salonpas smell. It's really bringing me back to running a marathon. Does you guys know that I ran a marathon before? I've got to mention it a lot, or even I forget. We're going to take the text. 410 yen. I pointed this out on a video before. I said that 410 yen is too cheap. Taxis in Tokyo should be 660 yen. And then someone kindly, well, they seemed very pleased with himself, because why wouldn't you be? You get a chance to be right to a guy who's right about a lot of other stuff, because let's face it, I'm right most of the time. Right? I mean, come on. That's why I used to get paid the big bucks. It turns out they actually changed the base fare to 410 yen, which is something I never believed would ever happen. And there's only one place we can go. I can't believe that taxis exist as like fast travel in this game. That's just so wild. Because I just love running. Beach2772 asks, what's your marathon personal record? It's for me to know and you to find out, buddy. I'm not going to talk about that because it's not impressive at all.
I'm Shintani from the Genda Law Office.
I love how tired Shintani sounds. Kind of fits into him being, older than our hero.
Real good. Just like my boss and Genda Sensei.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's get started. I'll be taking point.
We've got one guy wearing a suit. We got one guy wearing a Halloween costume of a suit, and we got another guy dressed like he's on TV. How many little concerned fingertip twists do you think it took to amass that porcupining of hair popping out of his head?
Whether or not you killed
it must be like
does it really matter? Your job's getting me out of
fractions of an hour spent in front of a mirror.
No.
Yeah, the dub is real good in this game. I love it. My marathon was much faster than 8 hours. Yes. And yes, I ran the marathon, the Tokyo Marathon. I have no idea who this guy is.
All the evidence at the time pointed to Shinpei Okubo being innocent. That's why I chose to trust him.
Evidence, huh? Evidence sucks.
Okubo guy. Well, he proved us all wrong. Murdered his girlfriend in cold blood.
How do we actually know the temperature of the blood of the murderer?
What you were really focused on.
I mean, we don't really know what their body
You
temperature
wanted
was
that
when they
precious
killed,
blue
right?
So bad you didn't even stop to think you were setting a murderer loose. Right?
Yeah, the lip flap adjustments are very evident here. Do you know how much work that is? You gotta sit and watch every cutscene over and over again to make sure them lips are flapping correctly.
You couldn't face him.
Yeah, they did change the lip flaps for real. If you would like to know more about that, I talked to the localization director.
Sure. Why not?
You good to go?
So Shintiny's got one button unbuttoned. How many buttons does our man Hamura have unbuttoned? He's got like 3. Oh, I like this little sound that plays while my dude's thinking. Yeah, these guys do both sound like Colonel Campbell in Metal Gear, and I would have it no other way. I think all, just tough J-dudes in video games, when dubbed into English, should sound like Colonel Campbell.
My apologies. Now,
My apologies,
let's turn to the
Snake.
victim.
Snake.
Toshiro Kume, 34 at his time of death. A member of the Kansai-based Kyorei clan.
Kyorei clan, yeah, I
Around
know those
6 a.m.
guys.
On the 4th of December, the police got a 110 call from someone who found his
110 is like
corpse in a pile of
911, in
garbage.
case you didn't know that.
I hear you and this Kume had some kind of argument before he died.
Got my little Stallone pass on my back. I don't know if it's doing anything yet.
Did the police say what evidence points to you being the killer? Do they have anything substantial?
Anybody else in the chat have any sort of experience with neck pain? I'm gonna put another one of these on my
Yes.
back.
At this point in the investigation,
I love these things.
tell me what they've got against you. Your words are the only thing we'll have till the
That was
trial.
me experiencing the coldness of my own hand on my rib cage. There we go. Okay, we got another one on now. I'm feeling good. This is so what are we going to talk about? We have to talk about these things. I have consecutive correct bonus with a CCB. We're going to ask him oh crikey. I know which 3 are the right ones. I'm going to ask him about his alibi.
You have an alibi?
You
What
have
time
an
did they think Kume
alibi?
died?
Apparently, between 2 and 3 in the morning, the cops were drilling me real hard about where I was.
They were drilling him real hard, huh?
And where were you?
At a sauna, a spot called Sauna Goten.
Sonic
Spent the
Goten.
night getting a steam.
You ever have a
There's
steam
no
that
proof
lasts
you
a
were
whole
actually there,
night?
huh?
I had one of those once.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be in here.
Pretty much.
My neurologist
Someone
then,
should have seen something.
suggested I get an MRI. Oh, wait, no. Okay, police response. No, he doesn't know anything about the police response because he that would ask him about his argument.
Where did you
Consecutive
and Kume
correct.
have your
Give me
fight?
that bonus, punk.
Out in front of a club, Amor.
Amor.
on Supon Street.
Suppondori.
Me and a few Matsugani boys had a little run-in with a Kyorei guy.
You ever have a run-in with a guy on the street?
Turns out that was your boy.
Like an
Kume.
altercation, sort of?
And who started the fight?
What do you think? I'm not gonna let some Kansai punk strut around like he owns the place.
Oh man, you hear
He
him
already
just
threw a few
disliking
drinks
on
back in the
Kansai.
night, too.
What time did this all go down?
Just past
Not
11.
everyone from Kansai is a punk, by the way.
So what happened after you?
However,
understand
I knew a
those
lot of
went
punks
your
from
separate
Kansai.
ways?
Like literally. They
He
were
tried
like
to
literal
split,
punk
but had the
rockers.
boys grab him, dragged him into a moor.
Okay.
What?
I thought it was just a little scuffle, though.
So it occurs to me that these Salon Pass patches are like real world healing items.
Amor's one of the family businesses.
You
So
know
I
you've
went
played
in,
enough
kicked
video
the
games when you
customers
start
out,
calling convenience
kicked the
stores and
crap out of
drugstores
Kume. But I'm
item
telling
shops.
You, I didn't kill the guy. Just tossed him out the back door when I was done with him.
Ghost Little says in the chat, I gotta crack Yakuza 0 back open. Well, yeah, everybody does.
So you were seen dragging Kume into the club, and he was found in the morning with his eyes gouged out.
I accidentally hit the microphone with my hand.
I'd arrest you too if I was a cop.
I'd arrest you too if I was a cop. That's how I would have read that line in a more Seinfeldian tone. Crikey. I asked him about his alibi, about the argument. And then I just asked him about the victim. What do you know about this guy?
On the victim?
There you go. That's my consecutive. Triple consecutive. CCB.
Run-of-the-mill Curie grunt.
A run-of-the-mill grunt. Most grunts are runs of their respective mills.
Kind of risk in hostile territory.
In as much as I have encountered grunts, the run-ins I've had.
Probably another Curie asshole. Don't know his name though.
As for white blazers, I think white blazers kind of suck.
I'd say there was
Your shirt should always be lighter than your jacket. When you're wearing a white blazer, it is impossible to wear a shirt that is lighter than your jacket. So you either go monochromatic, at which point, why are you wearing a suit and not a t-shirt and flip-flops? Or you have to flip the scale and wear a darker shirt, usually going straight for black. We're going to ask him about the police response, even though he doesn't have an answer for this. Heck if I know.
From organized crime. Shintani Sensei is probably real familiar with him.
Damn. More so because he's one of those brutes with a badge. Pretty sure
God,
Curie murders
one of those brutes with the badge?
I can't stand
Which one? You know what I mean?
about Yakuza.
Does he want a brute with the badge who gives a rat's butthole about Yakuza? I don't understand.
I think I've heard enough for now.
We'll get going then.
See, if this were a true role-playing game and I were able to step in with VR, I would say, I think I've heard enough for now. You're guilty, and I hope you fry. And then the guy would get the death penalty. And the game would just end. However, no. No.
Yeah,
No.
head over to Sonico 10 for me. See if Hammer's alibi holds water.
All right.
Someone in the chat says they saw my interview with the director and the localization guy. I think I need to play this, and I've never played a game in this series. Is this an okay jump-on point? I get a question like this every time I play this game or every time I post a video about this game. This is not a series. This is a brand new original game. Some websites have written reviews where they say it's pretty much Yakuza 7. It's not. It is not connected at all to the Yakuza series. There are no cameos of Yakuza characters. There are no allusions to Yakuza series plot points. This is a much more grounded, much more different game. It just so happens to use the same city because these guys spent like 15 years building a really big, complex, detailed city. Irashaimase. What do you got? Buy cat food if you want to feed a cat. So yeah, I would say just play this one. You don't have to play any of the others, but also Yakuza 0 is like $10 on Steam right now. And Yakuza 0 runs at 60 silky smooth frames per second. Unfortunately, if you play it on PC, you won't get the PlayStation notification that tells you super sampling mode is enabled. So be on the lookout for that if that's a deal breaker for anyone. Because I know a lot of people love that notification that says super sampling mode is enabled. That you get every time. Even if you have notifications turned off. I'm pointing out the super sampling thing because when I started this game up, I was right about to switch it over from the standby screen to my streaming screen, and I saw that super sampling mode is enabled notification popped up, and I was like, I'm going to wait until that's gone before I click over to the stream zone. He's so exasperated that he has an opportunity to show multiple girls his fighting skill. I was trying to do a combo, but I got a pain in my wrist today. It's perhaps related to the neck pain. This is a reliable combo, the 4 squares, 2 triangles. And stay down is how I would have read that line. Basically what I'm saying is if I'd been a voice actor in this game, it would have just sounded like a goddarn episode of Sonic the Hedgehog, the cartoon show. Just here to ruin your after-school experience. So it's probably good that they didn't call me. A man in a sauna on the night of a crime? Likely story.
Excuse me, you work here?
No, I just smoke cigarettes out front. Oh, he called me friend.
I'm not a customer.
I love when people call me friend. Only in the street, though.
I'm here about a murder. The Yakuza who had his eyes gouged out.
Oh, a detective came by for the same thing. Wanted to know if there's
You ever get gouged, bro? Oh, man, so when he says a detective who got his eyes gouged out, he's like, we don't offer that service here. That would have been the line I would have had.
Captain of the Matsugane family. Did he come in on the night of the crime?
I'll tell you the same thing I told the cops.
Kick Girl V is asking how many times have I played through this game. I've played through it once. However, I've played the intro, I've played chapter 1, which it takes me about 5 hours, all the way through twice. It wouldn't take me 5 hours if I weren't explaining the Japanese while I played it, but all told, I've spent about 80 hours playing this game, which is probably too much.
You get a lot of customers in and out, huh?
Up to the last train, at least. From there, it's only in till morning. You know how it is. People drop in, wait for the trains to start up again. Same as any other night.
So,
Interesting.
localization director pointed out to me.
And as long as I can prove
Localization director Scott Strichart pointed out to me that it's Strichart. I know how to pronounce it. He pointed out that they added some extra lines in English. They allowed him to extend some lines so that they could explain more. And I think that was nice. When the guy says most people pop in after the last train and then it's only in until morning, you know how it is. People wait for the trains to start up again. That's very Kabukicho culture. I'm going to say Kabukicho because Kamurocho, that's just the video game name. Kabukicho is after the trains stop running, which is midnight for most lines, 1 a.m. for some lines. They don't start back up again until after 4 a.m. So there's this 3 to 4, 5, depending on where you're going, hour black hole at night, which is how people wind up spending a period of several hours in Kabukicho. So I have spent a night in, not this exact sauna, but one down the street from it. So getting a soak and a steam. I've spent a night getting a steam.
Got it. Thanks. Sorry to bother you.
What else was I going to do? I went to see it's also the last train culture is also the reason why rock and roll shows tend to start at around like 6 p.m. in Tokyo, so that you can get out before the train's over. See the 14 opening acts, and then the headliner plays for about 10 minutes.
Why would I know that? You're crazy, mister.
Don't tell me I'm crazy. Oh, this guy's wearing a nice little,
Hey, you have a sec?
Is that a hoppy? What is that?
On a Yakuza who went to Sonic Go 10 on the night of December 3rd.
Oh, man. So, see, how far have we come since 19...
That long ago? I'm trying to work here. Get
This guy can't remember something from like 2 weeks ago. We've come so far from, do you know where I can find some sailors being asked of every individual in a goddarn... That was a drastic sidestep. Every individual in a port town. You know, even when I was much younger, I was old enough to be in college when Shenmue came out. It exasperated me oh so greatly that Ryo would ask where he could find some sailors. Check the docks, you numbskull.
Who stopped by Sonic Go 10 on the night of December 3rd. Did you see anything?
If you saw something, you're legally obligated to say something.
I
can't say I know him. There's tons of Yakuza around here.
Oh, this
So,
voice
now
actor's
that you mention it, I remember
definitely
something about a host
doing
getting
some work.
smacked in the face that night.
By a Yakuza?
Yep. Don't think he got hurt too bad, though. Pretty sure it happened right around midnight.
Let me know in the chat if I should put another Salon Pass patch on my
When I went to
wrist,
check
because
things
it
out,
hurts
the
as
Yakuza
well.
was long gone. The host was just standing there shouting.
I'm
That help at all?
JJ Signal in the chat. First of all, welcome
Any idea
back
who the host was?
to the stream.
Yeah. I mean, they all
Um,
kind of have that pretty.
Spending a night in a spa ain't a
Doubt I'd
bad
be
thing,
able to
he
recognize
says.
him if he was standing right in
Absolutely.
front of me.
It's a wonderful
Does anyone
thing.
else know about this?
I don't
Heck of a
know.
way to spend a night. This guy looks like his glasses cost him like $25.
Thanks for your help.
If you're just now tuning in and you need to buy a new pair of glasses, just don't get a pair that looks like that. Also, hey, I need you to stop following me with your head. He is following me with his head so astutely. Okay. Those sideburns, see how they're like disconnected? They have divorced themselves from the hair above. Don't do that. Come on. If you want to grow a beard and you can't, tough luck. You join my club. Will you god darn suit wearing narcs let me scrutinize this man's face? If you're like me and you can't grow a beard, join my club. Don't join this guy's sideburns club. Basically, my face hair looks like a rat's skin fell off, no matter how long I let it go. And my sideburns doubly so, for they are longer and thicker and more wiry. Yet, just as sparse and just as spotty. I'm going to strafe by this guy. I like doing this first-person stuff. So the main story mission I have right now is to rest up. Heck yeah, dude. I love when a video game tells me to literally go to sleep in the game. Wild Jackson's manager came up to me and, will you excuse yourself? I'm just trying to tough guy gallivant around. Let's go to a Convenio. That's what I call convenience stores. Sorry if that's offensive to anybody. I call them Convenios. It's terse, it's glib, it's a little bit snippy. But that's just my... God. That's just my flavor and my style. Time to kill. You want to be my punk? Oh, man. I tried to block at the last second. Oh, you really think you're my punk, don't you? I'm going to hit you with this motorcycle. Oh, I can't lift that motorcycle yet. I need to hit the gym. Oh, Araki-san is having a bone wild time over here. Eat the floor, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
What a waste.
Yeah, you're telling me. What a waste of kill where none drops cash. My energy is so real. My fists so apoplectic that to greet the end of their divine duty with not a leaf of dropped cash billage strikes me as sacrilegious. Welcome back to the bunker. You boys want to get me paid or what? I'm gonna hit somebody with this traffic cone. I was born this way. You want to get my EX action? How does it feel to die like that?
And stay down.
I'm investigating a murder, not yours. We're gonna let that one go uninvestigated. Welcome back to the bunker, everybody. I'm going to patrol around until I get real paid. Total amusement tower tap. We head home the same way. Want to just take a cab? Is that a guy talking to a girl? A classic gambit. Oh no, they were just all friends. Soyeba sa. Karaoke-kan. You will never find a more perfunctorily outfooted zone for singing music loudly in the presence of friends. I'm saying it sucks. You want karaoke in Kabukicho, you want to go to, let me see if we can actually find it here. You want to go to the Paseda karaoke. It's over here. Oh, hang on. I love how he addresses himself as we out loud. Oh my god, cash money. How much? 1,000 yen? My goddarn fists are going to ache for at least 4 days.
What a waste.
And you compensate my skills with the equivalent of 8.8 US dollars? While Jackson's manager has come up to a lot of people and started blubbering. I've noticed from these NPC balloons. Are these people speaking aloud, or is my detective intuiting their thoughts? Oh, hey, you guys need directions to the boneyard? Whoa! Hold on. I gotta eat something. I gotta eat something. I ain't gonna eat that one. Ooh! The sweet flavor of replenishment. Oh, that Rokujo barley tea. God, I wish I had one of those. I have one of those in my refrigerator at home. Crikey! 2 guys with bats is a little bit generous to the guys, I would say. I'm gonna need these boys to get out of town. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna beat you to vicious death. No, I will not give you the satisfaction. I will not give you the satisfaction of hitting me again. Oh, please let go. You're embarrassing yourself and this cab driver. Okay, you're dead. Oh my god, you're so dead. Oh, that's horrible. Getting your blood all over other people's property. Let's head on in here. Alright, I love Papo. Can I have a friend event with you? Wait, why? Oh, is it because I had a fight on the threshold of your retail establishment? Does corporate dislike brouhahas? Oh, we did break the window. Scufflers and brouhaha-nnoisseurs need not apply for the position of shopping at this convenient mart. Shout me out in the comments if you're enjoying the stream. If you're not, hopefully you've closed the tab. I just wanted to go to a convenience store and purchase multiple items. I wanted to unload my capitalism. Oh man, you really want to die today? Get the bat. Oh, you got waste owned. One of these guys has got to drop at least 8K. Ooh! His dentist is going to be rich. Let's face it, dentists are already rich. Right?
Really, guys?
Not a coin clattered to the ground. She seems pretty chill for a murder witness. Also, oh, wait, no, you can't get to the Pasela karaoke. Well, it's right over here. It's like right up this corner. Or right beyond the pale of this edge, this corner. Something inside. Something stopped him from going to the good karaoke. Oh, more? More punch?
This again.
I'm gonna grab you. Is that cool? I'm gonna grab you too. Is that chill? You want my Streets of Rage? Oh, heck. Oh, God. Oh, my lord.
What a waste.
Again, no cash. Oh, it's informing me about how to do a wall jump. I don't need your help. Sorry, I'm just strutting and rushing around town. You ever strut, like, in a hurry? Like, you're running late to an appointment? Ooh. However, it goes against your internal code to attend said appointment after traversing a zone not in style. Man, okay, I thought maybe the window would have healed. I guess I have to wait till the next day. It's literally never happened once during my playthrough. I love it. Also, during my playthrough, I never got arrested. You can get arrested for street fighting. It never happened to me. I want to go to Papo and I want to purchase 7,000 or so yen's worth of itemage so that I can then earn a record. So that I can then use the record in my office so that you can hear the record. A toughness Z, those are expensive. However, it's not the cash that I desire. The cash that I desire for the good times I require. Step right up and understand pain. Out of my way, punks. Punks and chumps, all of you. I'm gonna attend to... Oh, this is the model shop that I have to go to later. I'm just trying to get into fights and attend to Papo. Fisticuffians and brouhaha-nnoisseurs approach me. Fear not. Pain don't hurt. Death don't feel like much more neither. This is the one where I bought that dorayaki at the beginning of the game. You ever have dorayaki? Shout me out in the comments. This is the guy who can't speak Japanese very well. Okay, so, wait. Is the point card system not in effect yet? I need to find out. Wait, the point card system, when do I get the point card system? I'm sorry, it's been so long. I'm such a pro at this game. I was saving up for something I wouldn't be allowed to buy. Speaking of which, that happened to me once in the country of Japan. With regard to a house. Yes, a full butt house. A big boy dwell zone. I possessed the cash, the willingness, the classiness, and the career. To say nothing of the wherewithal to become a real estate owner. My money wasn't good enough. Apparently some legal issue. Like, oh, the landlord doesn't want to rent to somebody with a visa unless they have a permanent residence or whatnot. Voter registration, social security number. I'm like, I got one of those. It's just for a different country. I really wanted to live in the Arakawa ward. You know? Kita Senju, that's where I was going to buy my house. I told the real estate agent, this zone isn't even chill, is what I said to him. And he said, that may very well be the case, however, we cannot ignore the rules. And then I said, are you sending me out to beg for scraps in a chill zone? And he said, you would perhaps have better luck in a chiller zone. By which I meant like a trendier neighborhood, you know? I'm translating it as chill zone, but you know what I mean. Ah, my silk shirt, big boy.
Yo.
You're still
My
here?
push-up
Oh,
performing
you left
son
hours
is
ago.
here.
I was gonna, but I realized all I do at home is pass out. Did go for a drink, though.
Oh, now you're having another. You know that bottle's mine.
Oh my god.
Genda-sensei give you any work?
No,
Yeah,
but Senda
probably
Gensei
goes to
did.
Dorayaki. He wants me to scrounge up some evidence for a murder trial.
God, I
You got
love
this from
murder.
Genda? I thought it was all about civil suits now.
See, if I were doing the
Criminals
writing,
don't pay the bills,
when he says,
right?
for a murder trial, I would have made
This one comes
Kaito-san
straight
crack
from
his knuckles and
Matsugane's
say,
mouth.
murder?
Turns
Looks,
out Hamura went and got himself
it looks
arrested
like we're at it again.
What the hell?
for one of those Curie claims.
Shout me out in the comments if you're a
You mean
video game
eye gouging
developer
shit?
making a large video game and you
Struck
want
by
somebody
jail to
to
see him.
completely
innocent.
ruin all the dialogue
Huh. Crazy.
and make absolutely outlandish requests. Can we make the guy crack his knuckles and say, murder? Looks like we're at it again.
I'll keep
Run
it
that up the
way after what
flagpole and
Hamura did.
see who salutes
The family
over
was a low blow.
in Japan.
If you want, I'll handle it solo.
Look, don't worry about it. I'm the one who fucked up, not him.
That's
Either
true.
way, we've got the case. Count me in.
Partner. And then they would shake hands. Oh, okay. I should get some rest. Oh, I can change the time of day now. That's good. Can I play pinball? They really just, they won't let me engage with the systems. I really just want to purchase. I'm now remembering where the music fair comes in, where they develop this point card system. I'm not purchasing anything from the convenience stores until I'm able to rack up points for bonus items. Because the first time I beat this mission, buddy, I had unloaded the trash out of all that music.
What's up, Shintani?
My guy was walking around with his pockets bulging like he was wearing
Yeah,
Old
yeah.
Navy cargo pants. He had so many meat buns.
Come here.
Another impromptu
Yeah, I found
meeting?
this detail interesting that this guy recommends I come to the cafe, and he like mentions that he likes the coffee there. I think that's good. He's like, that place with the real good coffee. Little Cafe Killer Coffee. You get it? It's funny that he says killer coffee because they're investigating a murder. Maybe the coffee did it, Einstein. Okay, so I'm curious about this this roughage system. I want to go back to that convenience store. I know I'm getting obsessed with this. I'm sorry. I want to go back to the Papo and see if that window is broken, to see if the girl will let me purchase. Out of my way, grand bags. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, old lady. Oh. You forget my stylish face? Into oblivion has sunk my delicate haircut. You remember nothing of the fine lines of my leather. I caused you a big, big trouble last night, lady. You should never sell to me again. Or agree to. Out of my way, briefcase boy. I'm the toughest. Was that the same old lady who had been exiting the convenience store when I went in? It is. What's it like to be so slow? We all find out eventually. I'm going to tell you something. My neck hurts. My back hurts. I turned 40 years old 3 weeks ago. Today is my big brother's 42nd birthday, by the way. You know what they say? Healthy number 42. Ooh. That's not what anyone has ever said. Ueda-san. Wake up. Did you kick a cone at me? I'm gonna shave your face with this traffic object. Oh, he got blown away by the weakest punch. Dude, your head is red with flames. Wrestle not my life slowly chipped away from me. Okay, I need to actually put myself into red mode. I'm gonna grab you. Oh, you got turned, like, vertical.
And stay down.
Well, that was good. No cash. Litters the street like ticker tapes and confetti. I'm going the wrong way, I'm sorry. I was going toward the old highway. So this building over here is based on this, it says Commodore on the side, but it's a Toho Cinemas building now. And there's like a big Godzilla on top. And then there's this big skyscrapers, I believe it's called Komodo Hills in this game. It's based on Roppongi Hills in Roppongi in the real Tokyo. This Komodo building, look at that gyudon. 400 yen for gyudon? Totemo dai manzoku? Gatsuri? Hold on. Let's go, Smile Burger. Oh, give me the cafe. Where's the cafe? Oh, yeah, this is your old taste of Tokyo. This is a very Shinjuku entrance hall. Just these multicolored bricks. This mosaic. This is how we transform a pathetically mundane urban zone into something that is pleasant and I believe enriches the moods of people. Not even what we would say, perhaps too generously, is a splash of color. It's shading and gradations. It's the beige juxtaposed with the orange. And then the deeper mahogany of the darker bricks. Just by using these three shades, so long as the beige exists, and then the stone pattern texture of the center stripe, it greets the eyes, it treats the eyes as pleasant upon entry. It washes your brain. Not in that sinister, supervillainous way. It simply chills you out. And to confront bricks of such a nature at every turn and twist in your daily street makes life in Tokyo somewhat more bearable than life in a dirty, rat-infested Disneyland prices trash zone where the trains are on average about 45 minutes late.
Hey, over here. Take a seat.
And they've got killer coffee.
Right.
Come for the cannoli, kill for the coffee, as I always say.
Couldn't get anyone to back up Hamuro's alibi, though.
All right. Good work.
You couldn't get anyone to back up Hamuro's alibi. This guy couldn't even get his top shirt buttoned.
Take a look at this.
I think the moment he steps outside of the office, he just
Cops
undoes that
released into the
button.
media. It's the camera footage from a moor. Hamura and Kume are both in here, clear as day.
Damn. Didn't realize the cops had their hands on this.
Cops have their hands on everything.
Pretty bad.
Cops have sticky hands.
I'm gonna play it.
You ever shake hands with a cop? Give it a shot sometime. It's very hard to get your hand off of a cop's hand. Oh, look at these ruffians. Fisticuffians and brouhaha-nnoisseurs. That's my favorite line so far of today's stream. Fisticuffians and brouhaha-nnoisseurs need not apply to exercise capitalism at this retail establishment.
Another Kyorei thug.
This guy's got one of those punch perms.
He left Kamurocho after getting interrogated by the cops. By the look of things, there must
He
be
stuck
a
around
Kyorei
town
hideout
despite
nearby.
having every decent reason to not do
Crazy how
so.
clear it all is. Hamura can't just talk his way out of this.
Not out of the opening part of it. He could probably talk his way out of some of the other parts of it.
Take a look at this.
I like his sunglasses. Again, they look like Hakusan ST Titan navels.
1 hour later,
If you ever want to look those up.
except
I think they may be. I considered purchasing
even the owner hightails it.
similar scoop-browed aviator sunglasses in the past.
Who knows? Our pal Hamura never mentioned this part.
Makes them more face ergonomic and also a little bit more structurally integral.
Meaning, there was another 4 hours before Kume's suspected time of death.
Wow, the guy died for 4
What
hours?
were the two of them doing all that time?
Well, one of them was dying and one of them was killing, right? We're trying to prove that Hamura is innocent.
Hamura said he threw Kume out of the club around midnight. After that, he left the club himself and went to the sauna.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But
God, I could use a sauna
went
right
down
now.
From a different angle. That's where you come in, Yagami. You gotta talk to the guy in charge of Amor.
Huh?
Back up a second.
Huh?
You're the lawyer here. I get that. You decide what kind of investigation we need for the trial. But don't tell me how to do my job.
Boom! Never tell a man how to do his job.
Away.
Never tell anybody how to do their
I'd
job.
appreciate it if you'd stop barking orders at me.
Now, some people see fit to make it their job to tell other people how to do their jobs. Don't even do that. That's called a narc. Hello. God dang. Your tiniest coffee, please. I said make it snappino. Yeah, give me that stuff. I really wish we got to see like a good Shenmue sip. Oh, itadakimasu.
It's the spot.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Like this, like this. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. That's my Ryo Hazuki.
Back to it.
Back to action. See, again, if I were writing the dialogue, he would have said, "Let's kill," when he stood up. I started saying that when at E3 in Los Angeles. And I don't think people liked it. Saying "let's kill" or "let's die." I was constantly saying, "Let's die," at E3, like right before I did something. And then whoever edited my E3 videos, it wasn't me. And I'm not a... Did that guy just knock over that bike? Are you okay, dude? Did a bike kill your mom? Like, what's going on? I want to see if he does it again. This is far more important for this detective. Premeditated transportation object violence. We got a man who hates vehicles here. Ooh. How is he able to intuit the thoughts of these people? What kind of anime would be popular with the elderly? Totoro. Just put Totoro on. What? I don't understand. Fisticuffians and brouhaha-nnoisseurs. So you can actually run at this middle run. Oh, if you lean the stick too far, he goes into full-on sprint. Hold on. There we go. Just the jogging trot. A gentle canter. I'm gonna go right. Oh, I wanted to hole in one. I wanted to go straight in the doors. Oh wait, no, you no. I was shot Papo. I'm gonna keep going to Papo until they tell me that I can get records. Oh, I've attended a Club Amour. One of my favorite places, Club Amour. One of my favorite places in all of... Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the stage of detective. We're gonna have to use some detectiving here. Where might the security camera be? Where might it be? I'm looking for the cat. Where's the cat? Ah, Criko. Where's the cat? I have no sympathy for cats in real life, but I hunger for the trophy. There's a trophy for seeing all the cats, and I didn't get it when I first played the game. And now it's about revenge.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't get any experience points for that. Yeah, I didn't get this cat the first time I played the game. Does anyone know where the cat is? I don't know where the cat is.
Uh-huh.
You know, video games have this opportunity to immerse us and to make us feel like we're part of the world, you know?
Suspicious.
But they never use, like, audio as well as they could. Shout me out in the comments if you think you know where the cat is. Tell me. Okay, I'm gonna look. I thought most of the cats that I found the first time I played the game, most of the cats I found were findable from your starting position. So I always think that, I try to think like, technically this is a level designer's job, like placing the cat. It's the kind of level design job that somebody enjoys. It's part of the fun part. Though I think it's usually placed somewhere that is evident, if not perfectly visible from where you start. Yeah, see, it sounds like he's over here. Is he under the car? Is he under the truck? It sounds like he's over here. Crikey. Someone in the chat says, think like a cat. I refuse to do something so low. Crates? Now it sounds like he's over here. Someone in the chat asked if my headphones were on backwards. I just confirmed my headphones are on correctly. Okay, cat's over here. I'm gonna need you to meow again, buddy. It says to the right. It sounded very close there, did it not? Now it sounds to the right. I can't believe I'm spending this much time on this. Somebody, like, I need help. I don't see it. See, now it sounds like it's to my right. I hate this. Someone in the chat says, I think you're done. Just hit circle. You liar. I've played this whole game, okay? I know that I can stop the investigation whenever I want. However, I would lose the opportunity to ever find this cat. And if you find all the cats, you get a trophy. You need all the cats to get the platinum trophy. People in the chat are spreading misinformation. And I need you all to stop doing it. If someone knows where the cat is, tell me. Put me out of this hideous misery. Oh, God. See, now it sounds very... Okay. I have confirmed that the cat is right here. And, I have confirmed that the cat is right there. And I've also confirmed that the sound of the cat meowing is just not relative to its location at all. Because it sounded like it was to my left, and it definitely wasn't. So a little tip for anybody trying to find all the cats. No. They're not, this sound doesn't mean nothing.
You need something?
Actually,
God, do I? Don't ever ask me if I need something.
About December 3rd.
Oh, I had that day off, man. If anyone's gonna know, it's our manager. He doesn't come in till nighttime, though.
The manager, huh? This him?
Oh, it is.
What's his name?
Aragaki.
Think you could get in touch with
Aragaki.
him for me? We need to have a chat.
Tell him I'm a
Try. Go
cop.
on.
But I don't have a badge.
I knew this was gonna happen. He never has his phone on during the day.
Smart man.
Usually hangs out near here, though.
Oh, yeah?
You mean in Kamurocho?
Yep, usually.
All right. I'll go take a look around.
Oh, my
If
God,
you
now I
don't
have to
mind me
find this
asking,
man.
How? You're just gonna walk the whole city?
No,
That's
I
my
have a
job. I
friend,
find people.
Someone I can use to help me find him. With the name and photo, it shouldn't be much of a problem.
Huh. If you say so, man. Good luck.
Thanks for the help.
I do say so, chump. Oh, I have to go out the back door. Oh, staff only. Alright, what's out here? Oh, there's some boxes. Nice. That's what I would say if I was this detective. This is the busted security camera. Camera wasn't working. The Japanese government mandated extra loud shutter sound on his smartphone. Tight squeeze. Gonna be hard for somebody as muscular as me to get through. Oh, he has an internet cafe dwelling buddy. I'll make that leather scream. Oh, it's not squeaking. What's the point of enduring a architectural tight squeeze if it doesn't make your leather scream? You guys punks? Oh, there we go. I knew you was ready. I knew you were walking around with the same idea as me. Just jump right into the nearest trouble. I'm gonna need your bat, and I'm gonna need to kill your friend with it. No. Don't like you. I like the bat. Batter up, moron. Man, I fed that to him the quick way. Oh, his cash flopped straight out onto me. My dude is so tough, he's practically walking around with a t-shirt that says, "Want some?" on it. And ride the escalator. Shout me out in the comments, what's your favorite ride at the carnival? Mine is the escalator. No thrills like this. Better than sniffing glue. I say not from experience. My buddy is, he's right here.
Somehow I knew I'd find you here.
Somehow? The fact that you've always seen him here?
You here to join this raid I'm about to get going?
Oh, he used the word she.
Probably not, huh? What can I do for you?
Got something.
Just kind of an old-timey guy probably reads.
This is Makoto Tsukumo. He's a character.
He's a character in the video game as well.
Tsukumo makes a living digging up dirt on the internet.
He makes a living like wearing a Google Glass.
More detective work, I assume? What's the mark this time? A lost cat? Someone go missing?
Oh man. So in the Japanese version, this guy has like a really cartoonish voice.
Probably somewhere nearby.
Like he sounds really like an anime character.
You got that right. Searching on foots for cavemen.
Oh man,
Can I
this guy
use your phone
rules.
For a quick second?
My phone? Sure.
He gets paid to wear Google Glass all day. He's got like some sort of weird futuristic Google Glass. He's got like one on each side. No, he's got just one. He's got blue blockers on his lenses. You see that?
I do?
That's a nice detail.
I guess it came pre-installed.
Well, you're in luck.
Twitter exists in the world of this game.
Stupid app becomes a powerful way to find people.
Really? How?
Yeah. Oh, what's this? Wait, what do I have? Hold on.
Their servers now.
Bust in.
And there we go.
The most delicious sound in the world.
Go ahead. Try searching for something. Maybe a name?
I have a vitamin B12 deficiency, so I'm drinking a Monster energy drink.
Okay, and let's limit the time period. Say today. See?
Nice.
That map will tell you the GPS position of all the relevant chatter posts.
Chatter
Not gonna
posts.
lie, I had to give myself admin privileges to get that one, though.
Wow.
Wow, you're a
Where's the
criminal
police?
hacker.
We're gonna need to narrow down the
You
search.
Google Glass wearing
Not sure what else we
freak.
can put in though.
Didn't you say the name of the
I got
club,
this
Yagamishi?
sugar-free
Some crazy French word?
orange monster.
Oh yeah. It's Club Amour.
It's not
Right.
good.
Let's try Aragaki and Club Amour. Well, looky there. Narrowed it down to one.
So Aragaki wrote this, huh?
Nope, just someone who saw him. That's still a massive hint, though. See, it got posted only 10 minutes ago. Meaning
Nice.
the poster might still be nearby.
So this is one of the
So,
little
if I were
detective
you,
features
I'd get
in this
down there
game.
and see if you can find out where your man went. I marked the spot on your map, Yagamishi. Hope it comes in handy. Good luck out there.
Appreciate it. Oh, and try to get out more, okay?
Why on earth would I do that?
Well, because Earth is what's out there, buddy. So here's also where you can attend the smoke zone. We're gonna go get a little high. Give me some of that good vapor. Oh, he's out of cigs. I didn't buy cigs because I wanted to get points for them. You get experience points for smoking cigarettes. That's not true. I mean, you sort of do. So puff away, my friend. And the martial arts will be buzzing around you like flies. You'll be whisking them away. Sure like to fly me a drone sometime. Is that old lady saying that?
Guess we're doing this.
Pleased to confront you fools. Sandwiches are on sale. Oh, don't punch while I kick. It's rude. Shall I beat you with a bicycle? Oh, okay, come on. I blocked your punch, fool. A quick double kick.
And stay down.
Find the man who posted. I'm gonna find the man who posted. And then it's gonna turn out it was me. That big old toilet bowl sound just came screaming at me. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm an idiot and I've gotta go to the bathroom. What's up,
Got a
friend?
second?
Sure, I can spare a few of those. What's up?
Just a
I'm
few of
looking
those?
for the owner of a club called Amur. Any idea
Oh,
where
yeah.
he is?
Aragaki-san.
Actually, yeah. Just saw him. Wasn't in a great mood from the look of it.
Why not?
Really lost big time on the pachinko slots.
Pachisoro.
Any idea where he was heading?
Toward Taihei Boulevard. Probably getting sushi, if I had to guess.
Sushi? Really? Isn't that a little pricey for a guy who just lost a bunch of money?
Not really.
You don't get it. You get sushi after a big loss to cheer yourself up. What's 10 more grand if you've already lost 50 or 100? Winning's what makes you stingy.
That's
like
true.
It'd be a waste to blow your earnings on something dumb.
Huh. I'd never thought about it.
Pachinko philosophy, you never
Anyway,
thought about it?
Thanks a bunch.
Are you a
I'll go grab
narc?
sushi
Are you a
for-
rich kid? Are you a silver spoon boy? You never thought about what it means to lose money? Wearing his jacket that probably cost him like $4,000. What's up, friend? I'm gonna get some smokes. Bruh, do you mind if I smoke these here? Bruh, can I puff in your presence? Bruh, can I puff in your presence? He said no. A little bit of role-playing today. Wow. That man recoiled from his conversation partner such that his back collided with my side. Okay, the sushi's over here. I know where the sushi shop is in this fictional zone.
See you next time.
Just coming out in his vest. Where's the third piece of that suit?
The owner of Amur?
Frankenstein.
And you are?
Yagami from the Yagami
Trouble.
Detective Agency. I want to talk about what happened on the night of December 3rd.
Well, so do I, conveniently.
Sorry, not
He
ringing
would-
any bells.
Come
That would
on,
be
you and I
if you
both know
turn the
it's not
difficulty mode down to easy.
Well, it is. I don't know a damn thing.
Why don't I jog your memory then? I've got something to show you.
Mm-hmm. So here's where things get interesting. Got to show him one of these photos. Can you imagine having 3 photos on your phone? He gets on Twitter and it's like, go to the 7th photo in your photos. And then it's like, oh, he doesn't have a 7th photo. That's guys leaving? And this is guys having a scuffle. Let's do the scuffle. I'm going to jam this in your face. Slap him with it. Oh.
Huh? How does this show that I was involved in the incident?
It's your club, dirtbag. Oh my god, did I really do this?
Well, what about...
It's the one where they're coming out. God darn it, because he's there.
Take a look.
Ah, that's you. Chump nut.
Night of the crime, you left Amur with these
I can't believe I chose the wrong one. I've gotten this right every time I've played the game except this time.
alone in there. You're knee deep in this.
See, there's these little moments that reward you for paying attention. You feel like you're...
Don't worry. I won't ask for anything too out.
You know, I can see how maybe a video game reviewer and professional might be like, it doesn't even affect the narrative. And it's like, yeah,
Whatever.
affecting the narrative would be like 16,000 or so extra hours of work to make it so that this guy doesn't talk to me. Making it so that I can just choose the next piece of evidence is obviously easier in the long run for For game design, you know. Game design, that pesky gauntlet of choices.
Appreciate the help.
Though it does make me kind of feel something. I feel something when I choose the wrong one.
Now, what went down around 9 p.m. on the night of December 3rd?
Well, Captain Hamura brought that concept.
Oh, the captain.
It was out of the blue.
Crunch man himself.
Were there any other customers here at the time?
Just a few. They bailed when Hamura came busting in here. Who wouldn't? I ended up sending the girls home, too.
Who wouldn't come busting out when a guy with a shape-shifting
guys
face comes
laid
in?
into Kume for almost an hour. You didn't hear that from me.
You're good. Don't worry.
Then, right around 10, something kind of weird happened. Hamura kicked everyone out of the club. Even me.
Did he use his
The only
foot?
ones left inside were Hamura and Kume.
Yep.
Have you ever
You know where
punched
Hamura
someone
kicked
out
everyone
of a
out?
place instead of kicking them out?
He said Kume reminded him of an old friend. Claimed they needed to have a chat. Alone. At
A
least that's
chat
how he
about
worded
the
it.
serial killer
That
that's
didn't
running
seem
rampant
weird
in
to
town?
anyone?
Oh, the Matsugane boys had plenty to say about it. But if the boss tells you to leave, you get the heck out.
No, you
No
don't
clue what went
acknowledge
down
him
in the
as your
club after
boss, and you
that.
tell him that it's your club. Let's ask about the security. There's only something only this guy can answer, so let's start with that. Tell me what happened inside the club.
Did you just sit and watch while the Matsugane tore into Kume?
What do you mean? What else could I have done?
Called the cops on them for one. Not like they're especially good for business. Nor is a dead body in your club.
Come on. They'd have killed
Might
me
liven
if I
this
did
place
that.
up, let me tell you.
And frankly, it didn't look like they were hurting him too bad. If anything, they were
You're
going
an
easy
expert
him.
on how fatal
Meaning
punches
what?
are?
Like just smacking him around a bit. You know, nothing too serious. Once in a while, they'd hit him a little harder to make him bleed, I guess.
Anybody hit hard enough bleeds. Tell me about that security camera in the back of your zone.
Tell me about the camera out back.
Oh,
Broken one.
was that the wrong one? I was supposed to talk about the police
How
response?
long's it been like that?
For about a month, some drunk asshole chucked a rock.
I chose the wrong
Cracked it
answer.
right
I didn't get the consecutive
It was
correct
just for
bonus.
show, though. Never actually worked in the first place.
Not much use to me then.
It's funny because I definitely got it right the first time.
The cops came by after the incident, right?
Yeah.
Detective, yeah. Guy named Kuroiwa.
Oh,
Apparently with organized
Kuroiwa?
crime.
I know that
What'd you
guy.
tell him?
He's a brute with a
Not a lot.
badge.
Same stuff I told you. Forensics
Me?
was tearing
I'm a
this
brute
place
with a
apart.
baseball bat.
Trying to find bloodstains from Kume. You know, with that luminol stuff. I thought
Love
I wiped all
luminol.
that up before they got here, but that sure was a waste. Turns out blood's tougher to clean up than I thought.
It is thicker than water, they
Now
say.
they're convinced the murder happened here.
Was there that much blood? Before you wiped it up, I mean.
No, not really. I told you, they barely even made Kume bleed.
So what,
Sounds
like a
you didn't
gallon?
Die here then.
Well, I certainly wouldn't know.
Why wouldn't you know?
Well, thanks. This is a huge help.
We done here?
I could have used without his I could have gone without him asking me if we're done here at the end. Did I just break his table? I upended his table with the friction of my knee denim. I'm going out the back way. Never answer the
Kaito,
phone in
what's
real
up?
life.
Hey,
In
man,
video
where are
games, sure.
Just left a club called Amora over on Supon Street.
Amor? Isn't that one of the Matsugane joints?
Yep. Hamura
Yeah,
and the victim
brud.
were apparently alone in here the night of the murder. Anyway, need something?
Yep. Swing by the
Have you ever
office.
been alone with someone who then turns out to be a
What's up?
murder victim later?
Yeah, it's no rush. You'll see when you get here. Later.
And then the cops come to the door. Let's squeeze back out here. Oh, there we go. Not quite enough squinching friction happening with my jacket and that concrete. I'd appreciate a louder fabric. Or a narrower crevice. Welcome back to the Goblin Bunker. Tell us how narrow your ideal crevice is and how bunchier your ideal fabric might be. No. Always shop Papo. Shop where I want, when I want. I'm going down the wrong road. Like a man with the wrong idea. How many times did that happen to me over the course of playing this game? I played this game like going on 6 months ago. A long time ago. I'm gonna need some villains to confront me. So that I may enjoy the breeze against my fists while I work out my arms, blazing my limbs against the wind and into the wind pipes of individuals possessive of such foolishness that they might skirmish against me. Where be today's brawling ruffians? Either I cannot find them or they cannot find me. I will not return to my office until I have forced at least one man to take a blood nap. I just want another shot, another roll of the die. Getting myself an ice-cold 10,000 yen bill in hand. You fools, you fools. Welcome to the end of the world, in so much as you will ever know it.
Let go! Hey. Nice try, jerk.
I taunted him. You got comboed into oblivion. Oh, I need to now switch my stance in order to end your life. Give me your cash. Give me your cash.
Really, guys?
Really, guys? I committed murder and didn't get paid? I hate this job. What about you guys? Working hard, hardly working, or hard punching? Ready to punch hard? Get punched hard? Friend, can I not insinuate you in the direction of violence? Hit me so that you may pay me. I used to be a lawyer before I was punching dudes, you know. Well, all a man wants is to get paid for indulging in his and every human's natural curiosity, violence. I wish they would have told me I could get paid to kill before I went through the trouble of becoming a lawyer. And the double trouble of enduring an ostracization from my occupation. Find me violence. No one wants to punch. A notable dearth of aggression in this city of punks today. Oh. Hello, my friend. I'm gonna switch into a different mode. I want to beat you to death with a bicycle. Is that cool? Would that be cool? Oh, yeah. Now this is recycling.
And stay down.
Not a cash drop amongst those deadbeats. Purchase me a skill, friend. I only have 2,400 SP. I take these things for granted, having played so much of the game previously, that you earn more skill points from doing missions the further you get in the game. I'm used to having just walking around bonker loaded with a busting wallet full of skill points. Playing the game like a chumping child right now. In the intro zone. I suppose I should scurry forth the story. Let's see what my silk-shirted big boy friend wants. Am I his child or is he mine? Find out now or find out next time. Soon this stream will definitely end. Goodbye, buddies. Goodbye, friends. Got a little cup of coffee there. Oh, is that girlfriend?
What the? Why is she here?
Is my girlfriend here?
Yourself, Romeo.
Romeo? I barely know Mio.
Yagami-kun.
Oh, she busts out the familiar collegial suffix.
Don't worry.
Her last name is Mafuyu, which means midwinter.
She's not here to win your heart again.
Win my heart again.
Hold on a minute. Let's make
Oh,
one
good
thing
solid
clear.
snake
We
impression,
never
big boy.
did.
Guess I misspoke. Don't
Wait, is she misspoke or Miss Mafuyu? That's a prosecutorial badge. She's a prosecutor.
I'm here on business. That should be obvious.
Oh, yeah?
Business?
The prosecutor's office is pressing murder charges against Kyohei Hamura of the Matsugane family.
They press murder charges like I press the punch button.
Word
You know what I
travels
mean?
Fast.
Nothing that happens in Genda's office gets away from me.
Sorry.
Yeah, because it's Genda, not get away from. Oh, Saori-san.
We go way back.
Since you were kids.
I
right?
think a defense lawyer shouldn't have an employee who goes way back
Back to
with
Hamura,
their
though.
rival
They're already pressing
prosecutors.
charges. They only just arrested him.
You want to go back
Apparently
with
the prosecutor's had his eye on Hamura for a while now.
people
He's
with
just been
similar
lying in
interests,
wait for the
usually.
perfect moment to strike.
And this prosecutor is.
Oh, you know who.
Her friend Izumida.
Izumida.
Somehow I knew it'd be him.
You haven't seen that guy since the whole not guilty verdict, huh, Talk?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He's the guy I
Probably
owned.
Still sore about it.
Too bad Shintani's gonna be the one.
He's sore about it
chasing
even though
me.
prosecutors win literally 99% of
You're really
cases.
never
He's sore about the
becoming a
one he
lawyer,
lost.
Are you?
Now this ties
wanna
into the
talk about it
pachinko
anymore.
anecdote
Get
about
the
how you eat
sensei
sushi
asking
when
the
you
same
lose,
question.
not when you win.
I see.
Does the prosecution have any work for me? I'd be glad to cut you a discount.
Is this prosecution or persecution, right?
You know what, Yagami-kun?
I hate you.
This detective business really doesn't suit you.
Oh my god, she basically hit him with words. Now she needs to hit him with the back of her hand.
Couldn't she have just called? Think she went through the trouble for a reason?
Yeah, I think
Maybe
so.
You?
I'm gonna go out there
So,
and see if she
dark
hits
enough.
me.
I should walk her back.
I'm gonna walk her back home. She's got love and hate tattooed on her knuckles. You know, if I only had one hand, I would tattoo love on my palm and hate on my knuckles. Then I would say stuff like, the front of the hand feeds, the back of the hand takes it away. As I slapped my fight victims in the face with the front and then the back. Feed you the sweetness, steal from you the bitter.
So fast. Who are you?
It's reached the point of the afternoon where I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore.
Planning to walk you
Shout me out in the comments if you enjoyed the stream.
Sweet.
Sweet and bitter.
Well then, I apologize for my forcefulness.
Now apologize for your hair, jagweed. Chief Prosecutor. Easy, Chief.
Sure.
This is Chief Prosecutor Morida.
Yeah, I know. I read the title on the screen.
You already know Prosecutor Izumida.
You already know him from his
Long time no see.
signature hairstyle. The only man in the world to know how to set a razor on two.
Breaks my heart.
Looks like he has a nose ring, but it's actually lighting. Keigo. Keigo's a good name. I know a guy named Keigo Nishida. Well, I mean, I still know him. He's a buddy of mine. Keigo Nishida, if you're watching the stream,
So you're
shout me.
defending Hamura, huh? No,
Not
Shikara's
defending him.
handling it. I'm just collecting evidence.
I'm just
Looks like you don't need to
offending
walk
people
home
who
now.
prosecute him.
Later.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
He should have. I would have translated that as, "Looks like you're all duded up and you don't need these fists."
I only wanted
Excuse
to
me?
up against you.
Oh my God!
If it wasn't
No, I'll
for
shut
sheer
yours.
logic, that murderer would have been behind bars. An innocent girl died because of you.
Tell me what was so bullshit about my defense then. Come on, say it.
Oh my God!
That's enough, Izumida.
It's okay, Izumida-san.
The funny thing is,
Thanks for thinking of me, Yagami-kun.
Yagami kind of wishes that guy had been a better lawyer too. Because, I mean, Yagami doesn't want god-darn metaphorical blood on his figurative hands.
Has that guy got an aura or what? If I was a chick, I'd be way into that.
Not now, Kaido.
My bad, my bad.
I love it. I love it.
So, what do we do about the case?
He has an aura of he has this haircut like a Buddhist monk, and he puts criminals behind bars and leaves them there.
Got it.
Guy doesn't just throw away the key; he makes the key disintegrate.
Look, just take a breather, huh? Count to 10 or something.
No, I can't count that high. I can only count to 2. Holds up his left hand, holds up his right hand, makes 2 fists. Oh, Tsukumo. Makoto Tsukumo. Sorry to bug you, Yagami-shi, but I need to ask a small favor. Yeah, okay. Buy me a toy. I need to buy him a toy. I only have it at Ebisuya, which makes sense. They're limited edition, sold out everywhere else. Don't care about the details, Poindexto. I'll see what I can do. Oh my God. I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. They're introducing the friend event system, though. Me go bathroom so bad. I can't help it. The pawn shop's right here. But you know what? I hate doing the missions. Did you hear that guy yell? Everybody just causes a freak ruckus up in here. Give me the stuff that you got, Poindexto. Irashaima, yourself. Irashaima, sell me something good. Love Star. Crikey. $100, huh? Could buy a bronze plate, spruce up the place, as it were. Go to the handoff. See you at the meet. Out of the way. I hope somebody tries out my new pair of fists. I hope somebody accepts the free sample of my knuckles on the way for me to hand over this piece of trash. I hate you. I'm gonna hit you so hard. My fist is gonna time travel back in time and beat you up yesterday. A thin wire. Oh, nice, in case I decide to ever become like a killer. I just pressed the square button for that fight. I have to go to the bathroom so atrociously bad because I've drank a beverage and then chased it with another beverage. Big bubbly beverage on top of big bubbly beverage. Carbonation storming like a gaggle of wild horses. A triangular delta of pressure screaming its way toward my urethra. But I just gotta pop a smoke. These boys here know how it is, right? These boys here know how it is when a day's been hard and you've only punched 5 or 6 dudes. Right? He had living urine? They're just talking about going to the bathroom. Did he go diarrhea in his pants because he feared another man's outfit, carriage, and demeanor? That's weird, bro. All right, friend. Accept my gift, you punk chump.
Hey.
I brought you the goods. More like the bads, because this thing's dumb as heck, you idiot. Is he even looking me in the eye, or is he staring at his Google Glass pornography? He doesn't like going outside.
Yeah.
He doesn't like going outside. Guy lives in an internet cafe. Friend event. Boom. Friend leveled up. We're friends now. Okay. Okay, yeah, so see, you can see the Popo guys there. We're going to go get Mr. Popo. Give me Mr. Popo. Oh, me go bathroom, me go big, big bathroom as soon as this is over. That toilet is going to be real mad. I got to close in on the nearest good boy Popo. This is my favorite Popo. Tenkaichi Dori Popo. No, we're not going to talk with Shintani. Not today, moan friend. Today it's all about getting a record. We're going to set the record straight onto the turntable at the Yagami Detective Office. And we're going to chill with the tune for a couple of moments. Not a moment too soon to enjoy a smooth tune. Talk to me, my friend. Music Fair, kaboom. Dwayne Cruz, how you doing, buddy? You're my friend, and I am going to be your friend probably forever. Every Popo has a record. Every Popo gives a record. Purchase food, get a record. Purchase food, get a record. I need to purchase 7,000 yen worth of foods. We're going to get a big old Jack Daniels. Oh, we're going to get a Mitsuya cider. Rokujo. I love that Rokujo because it's my tasty. And I'm going to get a little bit of this. Give me another pack of cigs. And toss in a couple of beers for Dad. Proceed with purchase? Heck, I will. Points have gone up by 10. And by making the capitalism at this store, I have gotten 10 points, raised a friend level, and got a Popo record, and 500 SP. That stands for skill points. Now we're going to go check out the Yagami Detective Office where we can play the record, and then, oh yes, sweet relief of a toilet for me. Maybe I can entertain you all with this record while I go to the bathroom. You needn't accompany me to the spray zone, as I call it. What I'm saying is Mr. Porcelain is very, very thirsty right now. And only I have the beverage he requires in the volume he desires. Oh, please. Okay, actually, I'm starting to suffer real pain. Put it on. Give me that chill. It's not the record I wanted, but it's the record I needed. This record is making me have to go to the bathroom. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. I was born stupid. However, I will not die hungry. Video games forever. Kotaku.com. What a chill tune. Good night. And maybe we'll do more of this later if you all liked it. Hit the button. I gotta go.